Alright, so I want to talk to you about question 19 in the 2020 Australian Maths Competition Junior. Apparently, a lot of people got stuck on this one. It's a nice little question, maybe a little bit tricky if you don't see how to do it. Um, so you're told that actually one of the tricky things, the question wording is a bit annoying. So it's the numbers 1 to 4 must appear once in each row and column. So it means it's like in every row and column. So that's a column. It has to have exactly one of each number in it. Yeah, and it's like the same like this. But you can't just put them anywhere because you also need them to add up to the same thing within each red region. Okay. Um, and so here, for example, x and y, you already know they can't be 1 because there's already a 1 there. Yeah. But you don't know what they could be. Yeah. Um, so people actually get stuck for a while, but when you realize that, like, each row has to add up to 10. Okay. And all 4 rows must therefore add up to 40. And there's 4 red regions, so each red region has to add up to 10, right? But 3 numbers add up to 10, okay? So on average, they have to be more than 3, because 3 would have been 9, right? So there's already one that has to be a 4. Then you have 2 numbers that add up to 6, right? And they can't be 4. And the biggest numbers can be is 3, so they both have to be 3. Okay, so you have to be 3 and 3. And it's actually the same here. One of them has to be a 4 and 2 of them has to be 3, you know? But there's only one place you can put the 4 and 2 3s, because if you put it anywhere else, you're gonna have 2 3s in the same row or column. Okay, and now it's pretty much um you can get it from here. It's just full steam ahead, because so for example in here the y could be a 4 or a 2, right? But you can't put the 2 here because the 4 would go on the same column here. So you have to put the 4 here for the y and the 2 here, right? And so this would be a 1. And for x it's kind of similar. X, you can't put the 4 at the top. You have to put the 4 where the x is. Yeah? So then you already got enough to say that x plus y is 8. Right? Um, you can keep seeing, is it even possible to fill out the rest of the grid? So this is a 1. Yeah? This is a 2. This is a 1. And this is a 2. Yeah? Okay. And then also, once you have these things add up to 10, you don't get any more information because you know that this has to add up to 7 and this has to add up to 3. So the others automatically have to add up to 10. So once you got the corner pieces adding up to 10, you basically don't need to use any of the red stuff anymore. Does that make sense? And then it's just seeing what rows and columns fit together. Alright, that's question 19, question AMC Junior 2020.